Hello guys, what is up? I am teaching you how to play the Game Boy games on the computer. I'm going to go to Google real quick and I will show you how. Alright, I installed what is called an emulator, which lets you play Game Boy games, whatever Game Boy games you want. And you also have to install ROMs, which it's all pretty easy. First you search Game Boy emulator, and then you go to the emulator zone. That is probably the best one there. Alright, just gotta let it load because my computer's kind of slow, but the emulators don't take up much space and they run actually pretty well. Alright, I got the Visual Boy Advance. It is, yeah, they're true. It is probably the best one ever because it supports Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. So when you install that, and it's not really hard, you just click install and it comes up on there. It's not really hard at all. Then you go to doperoms.com and they have all the ROMs that you need. Now it doesn't only have to be Pokemon, but I like Pokemon, so I've been playing that. It can be any Game Boy game you want. So you just type it in up here in the ROM search, and you type whatever Game Boy game you want. Okay, and then you download that. You just press download, and it's pretty easy. Alright, when it's done downloading, bring it out and put it in the downloads file. Okay, and this is what Visual Boy Advance looks like, and I'll show you how to work it in a second. Alright, when it loads up. Hello? Is it gonna load? Sorry, this takes a while. Alright, when it's up here, you go to File and Open. Then you have to look through your downloads folder, and I have two installed. I have Crystal and Leaf Green. And the Visual Boy Advance Beta 3-zip, or whatever it's called, it's nothing to worry about. Just don't mess with it. I haven't messed with it, and I don't think you should mess with it. And so you just click one and press Open. And how to save, you go to this right here, load game and save game. You go to save game, and there's 10 slots that you can choose from. And then when you want to load the game, you just go to the same thing except load game. It'll show you the 10 slots. And that's about it to just installing that. Remember, emulator zone, search for Game Boy emulator. It'll come up in Google, and then go to doperoms.com and search for the Game Boy games that you want. Now, I think that is a good tutorial. My last one with too many items and stuff, I didn't figure out how to set my camera up. But this is a little bit better. So I hope you liked the tutorial, and I hope you find it helpful. Thank you, and goodbye.